Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Elizabeth Doroba. 2 homes were destroyed in a Saturday morning fire in Girardville. Crews arrived on scene at the 30 block of West Monoy Avenue at approximately 6 o'clock a.m. to find heavy flames coming from the 2nd and 3rd floor of the building. Officials say both homes were unoccupied at the time of the blaze. The fire was extinguished by 6:30 p.m. with the help of multiple crews in the area. Both homes were destroyed by the blaze, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. A man from Bloomsburg is behind bars after police say he broke an infant's bones and claimed that he had an addiction to cracking body parts. Christopher Nabrowski is in custody after he was connected to a child abuse investigation on August 18, 2023. During the investigation, it was reported that a 3-month-old child had bruising on the head and abdomen. Doctors told investigators that the infant had several fractures on the ribs, leg, and left wrist, along with a growth plate lesion. Police say Nabrowski admitted to having an addiction to cracking body parts and to cracking the child's back daily without proper training. Nabrowski is facing charges of aggravated assault, recklessly endangering another person, and endangering the welfare of children. He is currently behind bars at the Columbia County Prison on $35,000 monetary bail, and his court date is scheduled for March 13th. 2 people have been arrested following a joint operation between the United States Marshals and the Lackawanna County District Attorney's Office. Kevin Robertson and Tamara Jones were both arrested after officials searched a residence on the 200 block of Reese Street in Scranton. While searching the home, investigators say they found multiple containers of drugs, along with packaging materials and cash. Robertson was also wanted by Pennsylvania State Parole. Jones was arrested after officials found her inside the residence with the drugs. Both individuals are facing narcotics-related charges and were taken to the Lackawanna County Processing Center for arraignment. 3 men were arrested following a high-speed chase in Hazleton on Monday, March 4th. Hanser de la Rosa Rosario, Manuel Mateo, and Valerio Duran, after Hazleton City Police say they attempted a traffic stop on their vehicle at approximately 8 p.m. Police say they initiated the traffic stop because the driver, De La Rosa Rosario, had been driving with a suspended license. When officers attempted to pull the Mercedes over, police say the driver fled the scene going approximately 80 miles per hour on multiple roadways, and at times traveling the wrong way down the street. Police say marijuana and other drug-related paraphernalia was also found in the car. De La Rosa Rosario was charged with driving with a suspended license, careless driving, and drug paraphernalia. Mateo is facing drug paraphernalia charges, and Duran has been charged with drug possession in connection with the incident. A man is wanted by Hazleton City Police after he fled during a traffic stop and started a car chase. Nelson Polanco is behind bars after officers tried to stop an Acura MDX around 2 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday near the intersection of North Vine and East 19th Street. According to police, Polanco failed to stop the vehicle, fled at a high rate of speed, and crossed North Church Street while traffic was passing through the intersection. Officers say they lost sight of the vehicle during the pursuit, but that police spotted the vacant car a few blocks away. When police conducted an investigation, they were able to identify Polanco with surveillance footage. A warrant is currently out for his arrest, and he is being charged with felony fleeing, attempting to elude an officer, and other related traffic offenses. If you have any information on Polanco's whereabouts, you are asked to call Hazleton Police at 570-459-4940. A man from Wilkes-Barre has been sentenced in connection with 4 bank robberies. Damon Drakeford has been sentenced to 84 months in prison after he robbed 4 banks, including 2 in Pennsylvania. Drakeford pled guilty to robbing the banks in 2023 and to stealing over $32,000 in total. Police say Drakeford was arrested following a high-speed chase where he crashed his vehicle and fled into the woods before being apprehended by officers. Coming up on WYLN News, a man is wanted by the Carbon County Sheriff's Office. Plus, the Hazleton City Police Department collects over 200 dresses for their prom dress drive. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
My name is Alexander Bonomo. I'm 12 years old, and tomorrow's WYLN forecast is partly cloudy.
Weather Kids is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. Your health deserves a partner.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online. There's no better place to shoot than Whitetail Preserve. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 for more information.
Hello, I'm WYLN historian Chris Fulmer. Pennsylvania's communities are filled with interesting history. Come with me as we discover the people, events, industries, and other historic facets of local towns.
Welcome back to WYLN News. Police say a fugitive that was wanted by the New York Department of Corrections has been captured by Plains Township Police. Johnny Ewell was arrested after police say they responded to a report of a man that was sleeping inside a vehicle at the Mohegan, Pennsylvania casino. When arriving on the scene, police spotted drug paraphernalia in plain sight inside the vehicle and discovered that the vehicle had been stolen. Police identified the man as Ewell shortly after he woke up in the car and discovered that he was wanted in New York. Ewell is currently behind bars at the Luzerne County Correctional Facility as he awaits an extradition hearing. A man is wanted by the Carbon County Sheriff's Office. Michael Micah is wanted on a charge of DUI first offense. He is known to have ties to the Lansford area. If you have any information regarding Micah's whereabouts, you are asked to call the Carbon County Sheriff's Office at 570-325-2821. The Hazleton City Police Department has announced that they have exceeded their goals for their prom dress drive. In a press release, the department said they received 250 dresses from the community, surpassing their goal of 75 dresses by 175. As a result, the department is no longer receiving donations. Anyone interested in receiving a dress is asked to contact Public Information Officer Jessica Sirkin at jsirkin@hazeltonpd.org. Girls will be allowed into the building to try on dresses beginning the week of March 11th. Coming up on Berwick's News Choice, Ryan Prosek is joined by Coach Gavio on Let's Talk Sports. Plus, we stop by the Lehigh and Lasan Fire Company Lenten Sale on Good News Monday. Then we check in with Luzerne County Manager Ramilda Crocomo on Crocomo's County Report. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Justin from Grand Central, and our trained sleep professionals are here to help you sleep like never before. With an extensive line of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we are sure to find you the right mattress at the right price. Free delivery and removal, interest-free financing for up to 60 months, and same or next day delivery on select models.
And don't forget, everyday low prices. Stop in to one of our 2 locations, Route 93 in Escapec,
Or downtown Hazleton.
and see why Northeast and Central Pennsylvania sleeps better with Grand Central.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
The Castle Auditorium Community Arts Center will be presenting the United States Air Force Heritage of America Rhythm in Blue Band at the Hazleton Area High School Friday, March 15th. Doors open at 7, concert starts at 7:30. This event is sponsored by the Pasco L. Shivo Memorial Fund of the Luzerne Foundation and the Hazleton Elks Lodge number 200. This concert is free, open to the public. Tickets can be picked up at Boscov's and Laurel Ball in Hazleton, and tickets will be available at eventbrite.com, and a limited number of tickets will also be available at the door.
Hi everybody, this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, my old mentor Cy Fulton's going to join me to talk about, can this laser help his right shoulder? He thinks he could make 10 out of 10 foul shots. Let's see if he could.
Welcome back to a Monday edition of Let's Talk Sports. As you can see, we're joined by Coach Gavio again. Coach, how's it going? You're coming off a big win.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, from the last time we interviewed, we didn't know what was going to happen there, but we had a big win against the Pennsbury team, and we're really excited about it.
Yeah, it was a very tough matchup, but you still took care of business, and now you're on to the next one. We're going to recap that game a little bit. I wanted to talk. Caitlin Bindus had a huge night for you guys.
Yeah, she did. She lit it up for us, but it was our press that got us in transition, and everybody played really well that game. We scouted them and stuff, and they're very good. They're a very solid Philadelphia team, and they'd been there before, but not many teams down there do what we do, press and up-tempo. They like to play every game in the 40s, play tough man. It's a half-court game, and we thought if we can get them, and we did catch them. We caught them, and we shot the ball extremely well. I think we had 5 threes in the first quarter. Caitlin had 2 or 3. Sophia Schultz had 2 of them, and we just played well. We made them play our game. And that's what we wanted to do, and I don't think they thought that it would be that pressure would be that intense, because the coach even said in their newspaper down there, he said, we prepared for it, but you can't prepare for 32 minutes.
No, you can't prepare for 32 minutes at all. And I saw a stat. I believe you guys were 15 for 18 in the first.
That helps the press, because you get into it without a doubt. And, it doesn't look like the same team from the beginning, where we shot 1 for 19 against a very good Scranton game. And we've been shooting the ball very well. We work hard. We have a shooting machine. We go in there. My assistant coach, Dan Rogers, really pushes them on that. And we just, we were at home and we felt good. We felt confident. We haven't been there for a few years. And it was just a good night for the Lady Cougar basketball team.
It was a fantastic night. But, we said the job's not finished.
No. Even though we've won just about everything to win, you want everything. I said in the analogy, it's all gravy now, but we want some mashed potatoes, baby. I want everything. I want everything right now.
Mm-hmm. So next up, you're traveling a far away for a basketball game, about an hour 15 to Bethlehem. So tell us how you're preparing for that.
Well, first of all, we didn't know where we were going to go. We knew it was going to be someplace in the middle, probably Allentown. When they picked Bethlehem, our girls were all excited because the 5th game of the year, I think they were 5-0. We were 5-0. A good East Penley team who went to the district, the games in the district last year, 2 games into the state tournament, and they're very good. And it was probably our best game of the year at Liberty High School. We scored 30 points in the first quarter, and we just lit it up. So the girls were all excited, saying, we're playing there. We like that gym. So guess what? We're going down there. We're excited, but that's a different animal we're going to be playing on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit more about the opponent, a little in-depth look.
In-depth look at the Cardinal Hair. Well, what you got to understand is those Philadelphia teams, the St. Philadelphia teams are just a different animal in that public Catholic Philadelphia league. This team, they're coming out of there as the 3rd seed, and that's because they got upset off the team they beat. They've won the state championship in 2021, 2022, and last year they're in the Final Four. And as we're talking about, another senior-dominated team with 2 players who are Division I players. Their point guard, Quinn, is going to LaSalle. And the other girl, number 20, Molly, is going to Drexel to kind of make things go. They have 4 senior starters. They're really, really good. They're really solid. They're very physical. But as we look at that, kids aren't afraid of them. But it's going to be a tough game, but we're going to try to get them to play our game. And if we get them to do that, we're going to be fine. But get them in a half-court game, that's really strong, really physical, and play great half-court defense. But so we're going to jack it up and have some fun.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like they have a ton of experience, but your girls are not afraid, and they're gaining valuable experience as well.
Absolutely. You see a lot of these teams are there. They're senior-dominated. We know one senior on the team and stuff. We're playing a lot of young kids, and our subs have been helping us there. So it's a great experience. But if you're here, why not do it? And I go back a few years. One of the biggest wins in Hazelton history was when our boys went down there and beat Kobe Bryant, Lower Marion, at Liberty High School. I was there, and they were a hell of a favorite too. We knocked them off, and so trying to bring back some memories. We got great crowd support. The crowd on Friday was unbelievable. I mean, it was unbelievable, and a lot of people were watching it. We streamed it from the school district, and I think there was 800 or 900 people watching it there. It was awesome. It was just an awesome night and stuff. But hopefully those people follow us down there. I think they will. They want to come for a ride. It's a doubleheader with the Dallas boys, and, we had a good rivalry with the girls. Hope they come and cheer us on, and we'll stay a little bit and watch them. But, makes for what high school basketball is all about, and March Madness, baby.
Yeah, we are in March, and, that's come up as well. But is there anything else you want to leave the people with? I know it is quite a ride, but Hazelton definitely travels well.
Yeah, they travel well. You've been looking for a winner. They've been looking for someone to latch on to. I guess the last a few times was when that great team we actually lost down there, that boys team that had Samick and Planutis and, oh my God, Demir. And I mean, that was a great team, and the following they had was unbelievable. Hopefully we get something not similar, but people to follow us, and it's like exciting now. It's we're having fun. The girls are feeling it, and they think they can win. That's half the battle. They think they can win. They want to play, and they want to test themselves, and nothing but good things can happen from now on. But if they play their game, we need a couple bricks. There's no question about that. They're a very good team, but we're a confident bunch, and we're excited.
Yep, it's all about mentality. It's if you think you could win, like you said, it is half the battle, because then you could go in there and win the game. Because if you come in there thinking, hey, I might lose, it's really detrimental to the team.
We're not playing in there to go for ties or to make it respectable. We want to win the game, so we're going to let it all hang out. We're going to have fun doing it. Win or lose, like we've had a great year, but we want some more.
Always. The job is not finished, but we're going to send someone down there. We're going to have highlights coming on Wednesday. And we'll
a great job covering it.
Thank you very much. We'll also have highlights from the MMI prep game.
Oh,
that's
good.
in Minersville.
You're doing a great job down there. Some local things we love.
Yeah, we love covering local sports, but I'd like to thank Coach Gabbia for coming on Let's Talk Sports again, and we'll see you next time.
If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cheers Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazelton, 570-454-7229. Cheers is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
There's no better place to shoot than Whitetail Preserve. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 for more information. Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35.
Wyln Rural Volunteer Fire Company has recently started their Lenten fish sale. The beer-battered codfish dinner includes 2 pieces of fish, French fries, or homemade macaroni and cheese, coleslaw, applesauce, and a dinner roll. Meals are $12 each. The homemade mac and cheese can also be ordered separately, along with halushki and unbaked pizzas. L&L Fire Chief Tim Rossman told us that this is the first time the fire company is holding the sale, and that has gone well so far.
We're definitely doing our best to give you the best. It's important to us that that our customers and the community are happy with what we're doing. So we try our best to give a good product.
Rossman also told us what the favorite menu item has been so far.
Oh, definitely the fish. The fish is definitely the hot. We were able to get a really good quality product, and it's very good.
Proceeds from the Lenten food sale will go back to the fire company to assist in any maintenance or equipment costs.
Building maintenance, truck maintenance, whatever we need, or something that has to be fixed or whatever. It's to keep everything going, pay the bills.
Rossman encourages anyone interested in volunteering with the food sale to reach out.
As far as coming out and giving us a hand, yeah, we're always looking for help. So definitely come out, find out what we're all about, and lend a hand.
The next food sale pickup will take place on Friday, March 22nd from 2 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. at the L&L Fire Station. The fire station is located at 390 South Lehigh Gorge Drive in Weatherly. Orders can be placed by calling Donna at 484-464-5438. For more information on the food sale menu, you can visit the Lehigh and Lisanne Rural Volunteer Fire Company Facebook page.
Welcome back to Crocomo's County Report. I'm here with Luzerne County Manager Ramoda Crocomo. Ramoda, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. So last night you had your town hall meeting, your first town hall meeting of the 2024 year. It was in Nanticoke.
Correct.
Could you tell us a bit about how that went for you last night and for how the council went through that?
I thought it went very well. When I started in May of last year, I thought of having these town hall meetings in various areas of the county. We have a really large county, and I want to make sure that people know county leadership. I had my division heads present. And there were council members who also were there. The controller, Walter Griffith, was there. The district attorney, Sam Sanguadolce, was there. And I hope that with these town hall meetings that I afford the local communities to come meet the people who work for you. We're public servants, and it went really well. It was in Nanticoke. And most of the discussion was about the decision on what to do with the Nanticoke Bridge, which of course is a major decision that has to be made by council. I hope that it'll be made sooner rather than later. The bridge that's there right now is the weight was reduced to 15 ton, and it has to be inspected every 6 months. These are PennDOT rules. And it's going through an inspection right now. They have to go underneath. It goes over the Susquehanna River. So they did the top part of the bridge, and then the last week of this month, they'll be going under the bridge with a boat, doing an inspection for the belly of the bridge. So that was the predominant theme of last night's meeting. It wasn't necessarily meant to coordinate with the inspection with the bridge. It just happened. But the town hall meetings will continue. I hope, I'm planning on May to be in the Hazleton area. We'll be making announcements once the date is solidified. And it'll be here in the Hazleton area. And I will have my division heads there again, and we will be there to answer any of your questions, good or bad.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to get feedback from the public about issues like this. Even if it did take up like a majority of the time of the meeting, it was still good to engage with the community in that way. And also just to have the public basically put a name to a face with the council, like recognize like who everybody is and what they do on the council.
Correct. And I do want the people to know the breadth of all the work that's done in the county. We had our chief public defender there. We had the head of judicial records there and operations. We had the warden there for the prison and the head of our budget and finance. And I want people to understand the intricacies of the work that we do. And I want you to know the people who do the work because they're very talented and they're very smart and they're very, very dedicated.
Absolutely. It's always good to engage with public office in that way. Just in any way that you can, even just attending these meetings, I feel is a great way for the public to recognize that. And you mentioned how you plan or would hope to conduct a town hall meeting here in Hazleton. Is there anything specific that you would want to address if you ever got to do a meeting here in Hazleton?
Well, hopefully by the time we meet for a town hall in Hazleton, we will have our offices open at City Hall. And I'm going to put a little teaser out there that next week there should be an announcement made. We are just finalizing. The furniture was delivered, and we'll be finalizing and making sure that the technology that we put in works. And hopefully we'll be seeing you soon in City Hall. We'll be having the personetary, the clerk of courts, the register of wills, the recorder of deeds, the assessor's office, and of course our sheriffs will be there for people to purchase and get gun permits. So by the time we come in May, I hope there's going to be a lot of positive feedback that the residents in the southern part of the county are happy that we're here.
All right. Hopefully it is smooth sailing once you arrive in May. Hopefully everything works out according to plan.
Yeah, we're counting on it.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to discuss with us? Any upcoming events or anything?
Well, there's a council meeting on Tuesday. You can attend in person. It's at the courthouse. Tuesday begins at 6 o'clock, the voting session. You can also watch it on YouTube, and we have a Teams live stream actually it's Zoom, I'm sorry. We have a Zoom live stream, and then you can log on our county website. So listen to the meetings. There's 2 opportunities in the voting session for public comment, and in the work session there's another opportunity for public comment. This is how we find out what you're thinking, so I encourage people to attend.
I want to thank Ramilda Krokmo for joining us once again on Krokmo's County Report. We'll see you next time.
And that does it for the news. Remember, the source matters now more than ever. Catch all the latest news and updates on our YouTube, Facebook, or at our website at wylntv.com. Stay with us for a look at the weather.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.